Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for April 30th, going into the 1st. Going to start off with the natural gas. Rallied pretty hard here today. Okay. To maintain gap lower on March 20th, left a minor bearish reversal above. And we came off from the 309.10 open down to 259.20. Number of other bearish calls in here. And then I said 673. To get long above 27.40 to 44. And then we held this 27.82 minus 0.6 of a tick per hour line right here and backed off of it. Decent trade back above there, which is going to come in at $277.40 minus 0.6 of a tick per hour. That'll project this upward 200 ticks plus. We break above there decently and back down through it decently. Look for decent pressure to come in. A maintain gap higher Friday will leave a medium bullish reversal that will warrant a higher trade for days/weeks. Okay, in the crude oil, I'm not going to say this for each of these, the crude oil and the rest of the products, but the crude, the RBOB, the heat, the Brent, the gas oil, all those, the gap lower tomorrow will leave minor bearish reversals above. Okay, that being said, trade above 85.67, warrant of decent strength. We've seen $25.26 of that so far. That was from the breakback above this line. We also have suggestions to get short above here and above here and here at 27. And we also left a minor bullish reversal below on the 20th right here, which has brought in strength all the way up into here. And then the trade above 97.10 projected this upward, or projects this upward, $4.80 minimum, $19.50 plus maximum. We've attained $13.43 of that so far. I would say that the trade back below the 106.45 area is moderately bearish. Near term, if we fail below this formation below at 101.75, where am I having this here? Hold on a second, bear with me a minute. 101.7, excuse me, I quoted the wrong line. At 103.20, I thought I was off there. At 103.20 plus 10 per hour, that'll warn, starting at 6 o'clock p.m., that'll warn a pressure for $9.40 plus to the downside. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. A decent penetration in there overnight is going to be 144 ticks up until the open tomorrow. And if we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. Also decent strength above 106.45 will warrant of decent strength. Or decent penetration above 106.45 will warrant of decent strength, likely for a run back up towards these highs and beyond. Also, if we fail below this line and then fail below this lower line, which is going to come in at 96.54 minus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m., that's going to warn of continued pressure and a possible sell-off down into 80 minus. Not that they're going to sell it off that hard tomorrow, but obviously I'm just saying in the days ahead. And the RBOB, or unleaded gasoline, we held exhaustion at 191.84. We've bounced $1.85. Bunch of other bullish calls in here. On the shorter term basis, the trade above 3 even 24 brought in 66.47 cents of strength. Tuesday, we left a minor bullish reversal warned about. We've attained 64.19 cents from the 302.54 open. Trade above 305.41 projects this upward 8.3 cents minimum, 35.7 cents plus maximum. We've attained 61.32 of that. Decent failure below this form. Oh, by the way, we held this exhaustion level up here at 365.44 with a 366.73 high and rolled over 15.57 cents before bouncing off this line. If we fail below this line, which is going to come in at 353.99 plus 25 per hour, that'll project this downward 17 cents plus. We break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. In the heating oil, we held exhaustion with a 312.02 low and rallied $1.70.68. We held a lower one even on a higher level at 202.76 and rallied $2.79.94. More recently, though, the Tuesday we left a minor bullish reversal below. We rallied 80.63 cents from the 344.86 open. Trade above 347.52 projects this upward 17 cents minimum, 50 cents plus maximum. We've attained 77.97 cents of that so far. Although those are off hold, the failure back below 317.20 is what brought in pressure coming into the morning. Decent failure below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 396.80 plus 20 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will project this downward 32 cents plus. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. In the Brent, trade above 59.69 has brought in 59.81 of strength. Number of other bullish calls in here. On a shorter term basis, Tuesday we left a minor bullish reversal below warned about. We've rallied $24.10 from the 90.60 open. The trade above 97.35. I said projects us upward at $13. We've attained 15. That should be $13 plus. Sorry. We've attained $17.35 from that. And those are all on hold. I said to break back below 108.84. Now warrants a decent pressure, but that line was negated. We broke back above it. So that's going to come out of here. Decent trade below this formation, though, will warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 108.26 plus 11 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, a decent penetration above 110.19 will warrant a decent strength again. In the gas oil, we held exhaustion at 59.41, 50 with a 59.62, 50 low and rallied 841.25. A number of other bullish calls in here. I'm not going to go over all those. Those are on hold because we failed back down through this line, which now warrants a pressure. A further failure below this lower line, which is going to come in at 12-1803 plus 101 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will project this downward 103 plus to the downside. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. And going into tomorrow, the cadence is the RBOB is the strongest out of the three, the heating oil in the middle, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.